Thank you very much for your visit, of course, and thank you very much for your support. It's from my pleasure. Of course, we are very interesting to improve the relation between the two countries, Pakistan and Syria. In all the fields, economic fields, cultural, bilateral relations between the two countries is very important for us, and we try to do something positive, inshallah, for the both countries. And this is my duty as ambassador, of course, just only what I can do to improve the relation between the two countries. It will be very important. And in these things, of course, I want to say thanks a lot for the support of the Pakistani government and for the Pakistani people who sent the humanitarian aid to Syria during the earthquake, which happened on 6th of February 2023. And this is, of course, a good channel just only to encourage the businessman here in Pakistan to come to Syria and for investment. We have already one law, it's number 18. And this one, it's very good and including many services and facilities for the businessman who will come from outside just only to come to Syria, and for investment in many things. Of course, the Syrian government support this businessman just only to come and see the facilities and the services which will give to them, and especially now because Alhamdulillah, now the security situation in Syria is better, and the Syrian government are controlling more than 90% of the Syrian territories. And Alhamdulillah, we encourage and push the businessman here in Pakistan to come to Syria and to find very good channels just only for investment. Of course, about the cultural relations, we are prepared something with Comstack and another universities. Just only before a few days, I visited the Qaid Azam University, and we spoke about how we can just only encourage our relations and how improve the relations between the two countries, especially about the bilateral cultural relations between the two countries. And of course, we spoke about one things. It's very important, just only how we can, for example, exchange for the students, of course. For the Syrian students come to here to the Pakistani university just only to continue their studies here, and also some students from Pakistan just come to Syria to continue their studies, especially in the Arabic language, for example. This is a scholarship. It's very important for the two countries, and we of course spoke about many things with the vice president of the Qaid Azam University, how we can step by step improve the relation between the two countries, because of course the political relations between the two countries, it's already very strong, very important, and inshallah we will of course interesting for increase this political relations, and at the same time we are very interesting about the economic relations and about the cultural relations between the two countries. But of course from our side, one step from the Pakistani government and the officials Pakistani people, just only one step, other step. Of course, we will do something very positive for both the countries in all the fields. They are very interesting about that, and they say, of course, we are opening, especially about the economic relations and the cultural relations between the two friendly countries. They are very interesting about that. But of course, you know about like this kind of job or this kind of work, you need to cooperation and coordination between the two countries in all the fields. Especially now, we are very interesting about the economic and about the cultural relations, because already, alhamdulillah, we have very good, strong background between the two countries, Syria and Pakistan. It's historical relations between the two countries and between the two peoples. Interesting about that, and of course, we have many visitors go to Syria to visit the holy places in Syria. Bab Saghir, Sayyid Zainab, and another. We have many thousands of Pakistani people. They are very interesting to come every year to Syria just only to visit these holy places, and they will come to them. And this is it's one kind of the tourist between the two countries, and they will come. And of course, we are very interesting just only to increase this number, inshallah. And during our appointment with Mr. Raja Parvez Ashraf, before maybe more than 1 month, just only he he is very interesting also about these things, especially about the visitors who go to Syria to visit the holy places. And of course, we spoke about many things, how we can increase this number in the future, because this is it's a very good point and important point for the two sides, Pakistani and Syria. Reason also, one important reason, because Syria is more cheap than Turkey. Of course, this is one another reason. Just only we invite the Pakistani people. This is good chance just only to invite them. Please come to Syria, and you will see everything is cheap. Security situation is very good, very nicely. And this it will be good important step just only to improve the relation between the two countries, and it is under the umbrella of the economic relations also, because the tourist, it's one field of the economic relations between the two countries. Here in Pakistan, we have also some Arabic restaurants, some of them Syrian restaurants in Islamabad, in Lahore, in Karachi. Many Syrian food like shawarma, chicken, and it is barbecue. It is on the Syrian way. We hope, inshallah. Now, the Syrian government are very interesting just about the joint Arab work. This is the point. This is the important point for us, and we are, inshallah, do something positive about our joint Arab work. We don't want to look about what happened before, about the 10 years before. We don't want to speak about that now. Just only we are looking for the future. How we can just only encourage and push the joint Arab work in the future. This is the important thing for us. And of course, we have one culture for the Arabic countries, one history, one geographic, one language. For that, of course, it should be work together in all the fields, just only for the stability, the security, and prosperity for our countries and our people in all the Arabic countries. Of course, you know, Israel, number one, they occupied our land from 1967, Jolan. Not only this, just only I want mention about one point. During the many countries sent support to Syria during the earthquake, they sent, of course, the Pakistani government, Pakistani people, and other friendly government and friendly countries sent humanitarian aid to Syria. At the same time, after 2 or 3 days from the earthquake, the Israeli soldiers and Israeli planes, aircraft, bombing many places in Syria, including Damascus, Aleppo, and they killed the innocent people during this bombing. This is double standard, and unfortunately, there is silent from the international community. No anybody speak anything. Just only they spoke in the United Nations and in the Security Council about the democracy, about the human rights, about the freedom. And what about this act from the Israel aircraft bombing the cities and bombing the Damascus, bombing Aleppo, bombing and another. During the same time when many countries sent humanitarian aid to Syria just only for help and support. And at the same time, the Israeli aggression to kill the innocent people in Syria. This is what I say.